Viewers and subscribers, greatest Biafrans in the house, let us watch this clip. I have a lot of things I will tell you. It is going down. Our leaders are loose guarding, while others are preparing to secede. Yoruba Nation will first have their own country before the Biafrans. That is the reason why I want us to watch this clip, and then we'll come back here to digest it, or rather to dissect it to a layman's terms and understanding. If you don't mind, I beg you, as you are watching, share it, like it, comment on it, and make sure you are subscribing for more details. Regade.
Then, wọ́n bá ti fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ tóní fún wa ẹ̀ńtà bá yẹ̀ ní kọ̀mánàntì máa sọ fún yín. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ ní discipline. Kèsì pé kákẹ́ máa ṣe gàràgàrà kí àdúgbò tó dúpọ̀ jẹ́ wọ́n ti train mi mo ti ní ID card. Federal government máa yàn àwọn tó máa wá ṣe fún wa wá. Wọ́n train yín gómìnà sọ̀fì tó máa kó wa sí wọ́n sì train yẹn. Tó bá ti ń parí training yẹn ní local government wọ́n mọ̀ fún kálukú ní ID card díẹ̀. Gómìnà ọdẹ ẹ̀sìn tó fún wa. Wọ́n fún wa ní báyìí. Wọ́n dẹ̀ mọ̀ sọ tó máa fún wa lóṣooṣù tí wọ́n mọ̀ fi support wa. Tọ́ra níyàwó alọ́mọ. Rúbọ́! Rúbọ́! Ìrí ẹ̀kú! Èmi ò wá ní fẹ́ kọjá pé torí bá ti ní àdékàdé rẹ̀ kò jọba fún wa. Táwọn ọmọ gbàyàwó yàwó. Káwọn lọ dàdúgbò rú. Dáre lórí bá ọ̀rẹ́ fún bí ẹlẹ́sìn Amẹ́ríkà wọ́n tó ní pé ìkẹta dálẹ̀ yìí ká bá ṣe dáadáa. Àwọn civil defence ọmọ ọjà náà tó máa ń ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀. Gbogbo defence la máa ń pè wọ́n. Ìgbà tó ń ṣe dáadáa tó mọ tó ń ṣe. Ó bí láì. Federal wọ́n ti wá gbogbo Nàìjíríà ń ṣe. Tá a bá ṣe dáadáa. Àti ní àwọn ọmọ ní dẹ́tà, àníwọ̀lẹ́dọ́, àwọn ti orí omi gbogbo náà wà ń bíbà.
Okay. You see why I made that statement? You see what I said? That Yoruba Nation will first go before Biafra. Reason? Look at it here. That Igbos don't believe in one Nigeria. The same thing with Yoruba, they never believe in one Nigeria. It's only the Northerners who are believing in one Nigeria. That is his own interpretation. But the only people who have been fought in one way or the other through both, in fact, they have sacrificed everything they had, including their own people, are the Igbos. Igbos are the reason why that one Nigeria are still standing. Because the Hausa man who is telling you they are the one who are practicing one Nigeria, where are they? How many of them have mansions in Biafra land? How many of them can gladly come out and tell you that we bought a piece of land, even if now half plot of land, and build something? Rather, no, they will choose to live inside our forest and inside our bushes. But let me read. Sunday, Adeyemo Igboho launches Iru Ekun security outfit in Ogun State. Says federal government will train members. Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Sunday Igboho, on Wednesday, formally launched the Ogun State chapter of his security outfit, codenamed the Iru Ekun Security Network. Speaking at the launch, Igboho said the federal government will determine who will train members of the outfit, while the Ogun State Governor's office will decide where they will be deployed. My brothers, this is not hearsay. You have seen it with your own eyes. 15,000 Yoruba youths. You can as well say, oh, they are going to use it for election in 2027 or whatever. But let us be realistic. Tinubu is busy building the Southwest, knowing fully well that he still maintained his stand in 1997 when he told you that he don't believe in one Nigeria. The reason why every offices are being Yorubanized, now the reason be this. This is what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is doing. Okay, tell me now, if there's any governor in the Southwest who is going to go to create the fake of this one now, to make sure that they indict Sunday Igboho, it is not. Sunday Igboho, The reason why they leave Sunday Igboho is that is very, very simple. It is very, very simple to anyone's understanding. They want to use the Fulani. In fact, they want to use my own funds because the money they are using now to do all these things are from Niger Delta, from my backyard. It is my oil to train these guys and equip them with the same money. Our politicians in the southeast are the ones who are creating counter ESN to make sure that they destabilize what they are doing simply because the caliphate are giving them order. Just like Gumi advised governor of Imo State and governor of Anambra State that the only way you can fight IPOB is use IPOB, Igbo boys against Igbo boys. And they did it. And they are succeeding. Soludo created Udogachi and Agone Chamber, which is killing our people. Soludo told the Fulani government of Nigeria to build a military barracks in Lilu to make sure that they chase IPOB members or ESN members out of their forest to allow Fulanis to come inside. Because that was what they signed. And we are here hoping, goodness. Okay, most especially those the so-called idiotic politicians. Okay, they are going and we are here. I am here now. Yorubas, we first get Biafra before we. You doubt it? 15,000 foot soldiers. And Nigerian government and military are the ones to be training them. Don't forget, they have a Motoko already. And Motoko is standby. So this one is another outfit. In fact, they have also OPC, who designate all these ones now as a terrorist organization. Southeast are the governors and politicians are the ones who told Buhari to designate IPOB as a terrorist organization. In fact, they have to force Buhari down the throat. Buhari did it, not knowing the implications. And then when they finish doing it, they then have to contact their paymasters, the colonizers in UK, to help them to also prescribe IPOB. UK disagreed, said, no, we never see their activities as anything that got to do with terrorists. That is where we are today. I repeat, Yorubas will have their nation before Ndigbo. The reason is what you just finished to watch. You may think they are with you. They are not. They are the backstabbers, the betrayers. They are going to use useless all the politicians in Nigeria, including the northerners. It is happening now. The reason why you see them crying left, right, and center. Because that is their nature, to betray and to destroy. And to backbite. Are you with me? This is not a joke. I repeat, it is not a joke. A lot of things happened in the comment section, and I want us to take record. Winston Mark said, this same act exhibited by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu landed him to where he is today. But Sunday Igboho is living large with security personnel moving with him. Guess what? Exactly what I'm about to say. Obaji Emmanuel. Take this, he said, what qualified Igboho to establish a militia in Nigeria? With a question mark. Is this not how states degrade? This is the act of a warlord that threatens constitutional authority. Where are the official DSS, Nigeria, and police? They need to educate Nigerians. Mickey said, the West gradually building their own militia that will be a thorn in the flesh of future government when the Yoruba man leaves. The Western Nigeria may one day be like Northeastern Nigeria if the government fails to stop this move. Rabbi said they cannot see the bigger picture. Of course. Rabbi said when you keep talking, they tell you that your mouth is smelling. They cannot see the bigger picture here. These non-state actors are not simply what they think they are. Quite unfortunate. Not Yoruba land. Well, Mickey said, I hope so. There is a comment I really want to read here. Where is the comment? Wait, there's a comment I really want to read here. Sorry, my people. Sorry. Something happened. Something really happened. Where is this message again? Abi, it don't work out. Okay, just give me some minutes. Let me just get it back. Something really happened. My brothers, now here we go do. I got on minute anya. Somebody said something. Rinu Oduala said, "Isn't this the same thing Nnamdi Kanu did without the federal government backing? What is good for the goose isn't good for the Uganda." Uganda, continue. Comrade Omoyoma Emmanuel, trust them. They will always represent. That is the Yoruba bastard and baboons. He came to reply our sister. I said, similar with a slight difference. Nnamdi Kanu was calling for a Biafra state before ESN was established. Hence, the government looked at it with a different eye. ESN was announced in December 2020 as a security response to headers and crimes and crime, but it was created by a group already framed as a secessionist and later treated as an illegal paramilitary of a proscribed organization. Kanu's organization ran a sit-at-home enforcement, broadcasted against security forces, and had an army wing that clashed with the military and police across the southeast. Sunday Igboho, on the other hand, has his public security work framed as community defense against crime and header violence, while his Oduduwa talk has stayed political rather than becoming a standing militia at war with the Nigerian army. He said the reason why it looks similar because Nnamdi Kanu is calling for a Biafra state. Sunday Igboho, who is a Yoruba Nation agitator. God. I don't know why. How do we find ourselves in this country with these animals? Omenka said it is the same purpose ESN Nnamdi Kanu was created. Sunday also called for separation at the end of the play. At the end, they play politics with it, and he's working freely. Now he's creating new security to tackle same people that Martin Nnamdi Kanu created his own for. So what is the difference between the two? The idiot came back again and replied, said, if you read well, you will see I started with similar, with slight difference. Kempi said, on Canny Bear, Sunday Igboho was also calling for Oduduwa Nation. He said, yes, he has. I never said he didn't do so. My brother, thunder will always fire that lugard. Anybody who make us to be in the same country with these animals, thunder will never cease to fire that person. I swear to God. We are done. I can't hear these people are going. Shebi, all our Southeast governors will see this one now. None of them will talk. None of them will even say anything. They won't even bring it at the floor of the parliament. Why is Martin Nnamdi Kanu still being in detention? Sunday Igboho is now another Asari Dokubo in the southwest, creating his own militia, 15,000 foot soldiers. If Tinubu is not in government, do you know what these 15,000 people, do you know the kind of havoc these people is going to cause if there's no any Yoruba in government? And Nigerian military are the ones to train them because the government is the one to train them and equip them with AK-47s. State capture on the move. You cannot tell me that Tinubu is not the one who instructed this. It's Tinubu. He knows what he's doing against 2027, and if he fails 2027, then he will use those militias against anybody who stay in Aso Rock. Go and mark my word. That is the plan. That is the game plan. There's nothing again you want to tell me. He will use it against any opposition in 2027, and after 2027, he did not win that election. They have to force him out of Aso Rock. Anybody that assumes that office will never find it funny. Another Sambisa who is going to turn in Southwest. Go and mark it. I never said things that never happened. Anyway, now I go take a break and I go hear more of this as we proceed. Have a nice day and may the good Lord continue to bless us. Share, comment, and like. Subscribe to our channel for more interesting videos.